Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here at the offices of Zurich Invest, where we have our studio here for the event. And with us now is GoldQuest and Bill Fisher, who is the CEO of the company. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you again, honestly. And it's like 6 months ago, I think we spoke the last time. Yeah, a lot of things happened, but maybe you can give us a short overview again on your fantastic project, because it's a bit funny. You have such good numbers. The share price is going, south, I would say. And you had a little bit of a legal issue, right?
That's correct. Yeah. To remind you, we had we discovered Romero in 2012. It's a very nice project. It's got a 28% rate of return, which is very high, and we drilled it off, and that was fine. Then we put the permit in to get the exploitation permit to move from exploration to exploitation. We're still waiting for that permit. It has to be signed by the president of the Dominican Republic, because that's where the project is. And we're still waiting for that, and that's really why there's been pressure on the share price. And part of it as well has been a legal issue which we resolved at this just a couple of days ago. So now that's disappeared. So we're waiting for the permit.
Fantastic.
But it still is a very nice project. We love it. It's a very low capital for what it is, less than $170 million.
Oh, that's not that much,
not that much for a project.
I think you have quite a prominent partner in the company, right?
Yes, we have Agnico Eagle. Agnico Eagle are a mining company who are a very large producer. They came in last year for $23 million in terms of for 15% of the company, and we still have $21 million in treasury, because while we're waiting for the permit and seeking clarity from the government of the Dominican Republic, we've cut all expenditures down.
That makes sense.
Just to be sure that we retain cash until they have the permit.
Can you give us a little bit of a time frame you think you can think of? I mean, obviously you are like, I wouldn't say in God's hands, but
well, they got in that country, the president's hands.
But it's of course it's not easy sometimes to deal with it. But what's your feeling? Let's say
it's hard to say. We should have had the permit by now under the Dominican law, and they've dragged it out for political reasons. And you find this all over the world. Permitting has become a bigger issue for everybody. And it's just our turn at the moment. But the nice thing about this project is a very doable project. We have a lot of widespread support in the local area, and there's opposition, of course. And so that's really what the president's focus on, losing votes or against the quite substantial tax revenue. We would be the fourth biggest foreign exchange earner in the country. So I think they need to take the project seriously.
Okay, great. When the project is taken seriously, meaning you have your permit, then I think the work starts, right?
That's correct.
So what was the next steps then?
Slightly unusually for countries, the mining permit, which gives you 75-year lease, comes first, and then you get the environment permit after that. It'll take about a year to do the environment permitting. At the same time, we'll do a bankable feasibility study to get the debt part of the project in place. And then we'll be shovel ready in about a year or so after receiving the permit. That's assuming there aren't any more holdups, but politically, I think this is the political moment. That'll be the technical moment when we have to comply with the environment regulations of the country. And the project is very simple. We're not taking water from the river. We're not disposing of any industrial water that goes into the underground or back into the underground backfill operations. And we're not using cyanide. We just produce a concentrate. So all the things that local communities quite correctly should be concerned about, we're not really, our project does not press any of those buttons. So it's more of an education process rather than and more than that. So I'm confident the environment permit will go probably smoother than this long-awaited one from the president.
Yeah, it's more maybe a process of telling the people we are not threatening you. We want to do good things with you.
Correct. Yes. So of course, there's many jobs. There'll be up to 1,000 jobs in the construction phase.
Wow, that's a lot.
And about 400 permanent jobs after that when the mine is up and running. So for an area, it's a very poor part of the Dominican Republic. It's towards the Haitian border, away from the beaches. So they haven't had the economic miracle that in the Dominican has in terms of the jobs around the hotel industry. So it's an area of the country, in fact, the hometown of the president, which is why he's sensitive about it, I think.
Okay.
But it's very agricultural, probably the poorest part of the country, which is something that is important to that region. This would be the biggest investment in the southwest of the country ever. So.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, Bill, thanks for the update. I mean, there's not really more to say by now, I must say, but get the permit and Yeah,
Off we go again.
let's get things started, I would say. Yeah,
That's the way. That's the way.
Super. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was a quick update from Bill Fisher, the CEO of GoldQuest, and you heard that hiccups in the permitting process, they are quite normal and getting more often now these days in the mining industry. But the legal issue is solved, and so they should should restart with the permitting progress quite fast now. And when you have the permit, then it's going to be very busy. So check it out and stay tuned. Thanks for watching us. Bye bye from Zurich.